What's up, y'all? I might have left it on the Mexican radio. We'll just listen to the radio. Cattle Prod. Oh, I got you. It's Brujeria. Brujerismo. ¿Dónde estás, mi Latinos? There's the inside. That nice deformed little Christ art there. I know. Came on a CD. Oh yeah, from that radio station. Yeah. I played this in Hispanic neighborhoods before. And there's more work. It's like satanic Hispanic Fear Factory. Well, because Dino Cesare is from Fear Factory's in this band. As well as a bass player from Napalm Death. Some other people. I fucking love this shit. What's up in the comments section? Zaza. It's gonna go with that. It's a bunch of letters after that. Cattle Prod blessed us once again. Horns up in Black Heart. Actually, you're doing that thing, which is I love you in sign language. If you're doing that, guys, quick lesson. That is I love you in sign language, American Sign Language. Thumb in, that's that bullhead. That's like, if you're like for real Satanist, I think that's what they do, because a lot of those pop stars, when they go out, they're doing this, because they're showing their homage to Satan, and it's real for them. And a lot of us do the inversion, because fuck them, fuck those satanic pedophile motherfuckers. This is all about metal, motherfucker, cracking fucking heads. That's how we do. Fuck the police. So we invert their blasphemous symbol and throw it back at them. Yeah. So anyways, but maybe Zaza is actually saying I love you. I love you, and then there's a black heart. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take it as that. But that's a lesson for you. If you're ever doing pictures, back of the hand, invert. And remember, symbols are all about inversion. That's why I love that upside down cross. And they're like, oh, we're going to be blasphemous with the upside down cross. It was like, you know, an apostle was nailed upside down because he thought he wasn't worthy to be hung the right way. Seems like a way fucking worse way to go. Having your feet up there, dangling down, blood rushing your head. Fuck that. Zaza, you say I don't got any funky stories. Just shit you heard from my brother and others. Who's your brother? Like people strutting on the camping grounds, naked as the day they were born, grilling, sharing beers and stuff, or shitting in a tent. Or a shitting tent. Oh, a tent just for shitting. I guess you have those. I never thought about that. You're talking about festivals. People getting stabbed for silly nonsense. Zaza, wait a minute. Are you out west in California seeing those big homeless encampments? Oh my God. You gotta talk to Cam in the comments. Y'all can probably hang out. People getting stabbed for silly nonsense. Fuck yeah, dude. I've seen people get sliced to fucking ribbons over dumb shit. Absolutely dumb shit. Fucking hate that. People losing their fucking minds. I mean, if two people want to throw down, I saw a video on YouTube, man, Twitter. You know, they always show people getting in fights and they're amateurs, just fighting because they're angry. And like they fight and they suck at it because they're fucking amateurs. They don't know what they're doing. And the fights are always awful. And then there's usually one good punch and it ends. I watched this one. It was different. It was these two guys. And they were all bowed up and the shirts came off or whatever. And they were like sticking and moving. And they actually were competent. They both knew what they were doing. And one kind of did this and was like, no, it's getting serious. The other guy was like, fuck that. Let's keep going. Threw his hands down like a hockey player. Was like, let's keep going. The other guy was like, oh, let's do it. A real fucking fight. And these two guys fought for like a fucking solid 2 or 3 minutes, like almost a full round. Yeah, boxing has a 2-minute round. UFC's a 5-minute round. So they didn't go the full 5, but they went over 2 minutes of like actually kicking and checking and sticking and moving. Both landing hits, but not very decisive. And then they both stopped. One stuck the hand out, the other one was like, yes. I've been in altercations that way. I've been in like mutual combat situations. Like, you want to, boom. I've been the one that shook out that hand like, I'm good. Tap. I'm good. I've tapped for some good fights before. One guy got me because he just outlasted me. His cardio was way better than mine, and he was not relenting. I had to get better at cardio. For the moment I knew, man, cardio is where I'm weak. Technique was not where I was weak. It's cardio. So I've been working on cardio for like 20 years. So if you want to go the distance, I'm somebody you want to test. But Zaza, talking about, get what you got here, man. Cat shit painting or the period blood painting, which was grosser. You say the cat shit painting wins out over the period painting. Shit is a whole degree weirder to touch than blood. In my honest opinion. Yeah. Given those parameters, I would agree with you. Because you have to touch. Now, here, thank you, Zaza, thank you, because she did say she wore latex gloves when she did it. She wasn't touching it with her hands. Not that that's, oh, well, now it's okay. Oh, you had latex gloves on. Well, now you can touch all the cat shit you want. Still touching shit. Man, that reminds me. Talking about shit, cat shades, I hope you're fucking listening. I had a girl I was dating. I don't want to say dating, but we were definitely partying every now and then. Partying naked. Woo! And this chick, let me tell you, man, I love this fucking track. It's got a female backing vocalist. Perfect. To talk about a weird chick. This chick, she was blonde, looked like Annie Lennox. But Annie Lennox had a square jaw and almost looked like a man. This chick looked like a chick. Although everybody thought she was lesbian. I had so many lesbians run up, like, hey, what's your friend's number? I was like, dude, she's straight. No, you don't know. Let me talk to your friend. I'm like, dude, you don't want to know what that chick does with that mouth and it ain't eating pussy. That's a chick. The lyrics are fucked up because it's all about the guy is talking shit about her being a bad female. Use your imagination. And she's like, no, I'm not bad, I'm badass, motherfucker. So she's screaming at him. If you ever saw Guar, it's like Mr. Hyman and Oderus do that duet. They have a song that's a duet, and it's like that. They're both yelling at each other. Te invoco means invoke. And that petitus or whatever, petitus, means small. She's calling her shorty, basically. It's calling her shorty. Shorty, I invoke you. Or so, shorty, I call upon you. That's what he's saying. Shorty, I call upon you. Dude, that shit goes hard. So yeah, this Annie Lennox chick I was dating. we split, and she hooked up with another dude, and then we were hanging out, and she was like, oh, let me tell you the difference between a cold Carl and a hot Carl. I was like, I don't know what the fuck that is. She's like, a cold Carl is when you put saran wrap all over your face and body, and a guy takes a shit on you. And a hot Carl is you just lose the saran wrap. And I was like, I am never fucking you again. This new guy you've got is disgusting, and I will have nothing to do with this. You have not only crossed the line, you have soared past it. That chick did not have a good end. She wound up drugged out of her mind, lost her shit, dropped off the face of the earth. She's either dead or in a mental hospital. I really don't know. It's tragic. But you laced up your boots and walked out the door, and that's what you decided to do. You want to do a bunch of drugs and have a guy shit on you. That's on you, not me. Yeah. Anyways, thank you, Zaza, for the comment and your opinion about the paintings. This video is going to get taken down, ain't it? I've already talked about fucked up shit in this one. J. Manuel. Or is it J. Manuel? No, it's not J. Manuel. But Manuel, I guess to get away from Manuel. And then wrong with Manuel. Nothing wrong with that. How do you not get copyright strikes? I'm not monetized. Guys, if you're watching this, I'm not monetized, and you have not noticed a link for PayPal or the tip jar one or GoFundMe or anything. I'm literally making nothing. This is free. I'm just giving this to you. Pancho Villa. I knew a Hispanic dude that was very critical of Pancho Villa because Pancho Villa hunted his family. Turns out he was hunting Pancho Villa's people. He was stealing from thieves. His family were stealing from thieves. And then Pancho Villa hunted him down and ran him off to Mexico. Out of Mexico into Texas. That's how he got into Texas. How fucking metal is that? There's Pancho Villa. That character's... I'm not gonna get into it. Too many opinions one way or the other. How do I not get copyright? Yeah, this is all free, guys. Free content for you. Enjoy. As for weird, I had my first rabbit skin. Oh god, this one's gonna get weird. Had my first rabbit skin on my wall, aged 8. So he's killed and skinned a bunny at the age of 8. Very, very rural, very country of you. That's awesome. I was hunting with my dad at 8 years old. He'd take me out in the woods. I'm a city kid, but my dad kept dragging me out in the woods, so I'd learn the old ways. Still have my first kangaroo skin from age 11. You're in Australia. Mark Chaos, do you know this guy? By 16, I was the first on the line at Macro Meats. I don't know what that is. Oh, you're selling meat. Helped innovate the first kangaroo skinning process in the first abattoir for human consumption in Australia. Abattoir, that means like a butcher shop. What abattoir means, don't know. So kangaroo meat for human consumption in Australia, you're the first. Mark Chaos, talk to this guy. You know this guy? I would eat kangaroo. If that was offered to me and it was like legit, you could eat it, I would totally fucking do a kangaroo burger just to do it. Now, 10X, as big as it is, called Kangaroo and sold in every supermarket. Okay? Sold in every supermarket. That's awesome. You helped. We're a part of that. You live in SA. I'm trying to think of where that is in Australia. South Africa? No. It's in Australia. Punched Australia's most notorious serial killer in his stupid face less than 18 months before he was found to have murdered 12 people. You got in a fight with a serial killer before he was known to be a serial killer. You win. None of us can beat that. None of us can come close to that. Long story. I'm sure it is. I've also lived down the road from Martin Mefferts. Cool name. His murderer in 2005 until they finally got him in 2018. Doesn't end there. Australia's most wanted, Mark and Gino Stucco, lived less than a kilometer away for 4 months. Ripped off my mate, and I reported their bush camps 3 times. But it was 7 years from my first report to their bust. Oh, okay, the first time you reported, they finally got... Cops didn't even care till they shot a cop. Oh! Holy shit, dude. Dude, the cops didn't care till he hunted them and their assets. Fuck the police. So South Australia, that's Perth? Am I right? I don't know. I don't know my Australian geography that well. I know the names and I know like the map and what it looks like, but your states, you got Northwest Territory? No, I think that's fucking Canada. Fuck, I don't know, guys. I can find it on a map. Okay, Outback South Australia will weird out the most hardened crime or drug-infested city folk in the world. Yep. Yeah, I'm not even going to contest that. I think deep Appalachia and South Australia might compete for weird and dangerous. Yeah. There is more abandoned mine shafts than people, and Wolf Creek may be dramatized, but missing people, backpackers are plowing through a mob of kangaroos, goats, pigs, and a truck is actually fairly normal. Shit happens. Dude, yeah, no, it sounds like that area in Appalachia go fucking hand in hand. And then if you get out to like Nevada, where Sin City, the casinos, Las Vegas. I heard there were a lot of dead bodies out there. I think there was, in fact, a flood one time in Nevada near Las Vegas, and it hadn't had a flood of that caliber in a long time. And like a bunch of dead bodies showed up. Then there was a lake in Kentucky, and it got real dry, and the lake level dropped. But I think they were also draining it for some reason because it was just a pond that just stayed there forever. But when they did that, they found old Tommy guns and old 1911 45s. The mob had been going to Kentucky. The mob from like Ohio had been going to Kentucky and throwing away their weapons, or like Pittsburgh or whatever, throwing their weapons in there, and they uncovered it. But yeah, holy shit, man! This guy's awesome, Jay Manuel over here. Fuck yeah! All right, I think we got time for one more song. Man. So I guess you're telling me that Outback South Australia is, when we have all the weird stereotypes of Australia, that's where it is. Like, you know. Because I love those Outback movies. Especially Fortress and stuff like that. That was a great one. And then your Mad Max, any kind of apocalyptic. Did anybody like Fury Road? I liked Fury Road because most of that was practical effects. It's the only reason I liked it. It'd have been better if that was called something else. I don't know, I guess it's okay. You're listening to Brujeria. About to hit that song, Anti-Castro. Yo soy Anti-Castro. I met a Cuban guy one time, a contractor. I was like, oh, Cuba, what's your ghost there? Great, it's awesome. He was like, do you know who Castro is? And I was like, I've heard of him. He's like, I don't like Castro. And I'm like, well, he's not my friend. That guy was like, Well, that's 20 minutes, y'all. That's been Breweria. And some comments. Appreciate it, y'all. We'll holler at you next time. Shout out to Pride, Appalachian Warlord. There y'all.